or scream, I guess, you know. But I want you to reach as far as you can up, all the way to the top until you make a Hershey kiss, and all the way back down. That's 1. Here we go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing to the front, straight up the front. 1, 2, arms are locked. 3, reaching as high as we can. 4, 5, 6, keeping our core tight. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, from here on out, you are on your own, which means you need to stay responsible for you. While I'm explaining the exercises, I'd like you to first start by doing some nice high marches, moving your arms, moving your legs, keeping your core engaged, and keeping that heart rate up. So you start now, and I'll start explaining. So the very first exercise we're going to do is we're going to take our weights, we're going to raise them up to a T, raise them to the front. And my palms are down for both of these. So T, front. As I raise to the front, I really want to make sure I'm engaging my core. I'm not throwing my shoulders back to lift the weight. Instead, I'm trying to keep my hips and my shoulders in one stable line, okay? As I raise it up to the side, I want to reach long, not hunching my shoulders to my neck. Capiche? Capiche. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and change to doing some glute kicks, which is just kicking towards your bottom. But I'll explain the next one. The next one, you're going to have your weights. You're going to do a bicep curl. Hold it nice and tight as you W your arms out to the side. It's actually called external rotation. You're going to bring it back in and back down. So you're going up, out, in, and down. When you go out, I want you to pretend there's a number 2 pencil. It's right between your shoulder blades. And you're going to squeeze that number 2 pencil and then come back in. Okay? So pay attention to whether or not your shoulder blades are squeezing on your back or if your shoulders are lifting towards your ears. You don't want it to lift towards your ears. Only out and squeeze. All right, back to the marches. Start marching. Don't stop. Don't stand there and stare at me. Start marching. The next one you're going to do is a bent over. You can hold 2 weights or 1 weight. You're going to draw your belly button towards your spine. Tabletop position. This is where it gets the name bent over. You're going to row your hand up towards your rib cage. You're going to extend your arm back in, and back down. That's 1 rep. You're going to do both sides. So 2 sets of 10 each side, 20 times total. You can do it. All right, back to the butt kickers. Okay? All right, don't stop. Keep going. Next one up, you're going to have both weights, same bent over position. We are driving our pinky up towards the ceiling. We're coming all the way back down. We are not swinging in this. No swinging. If it's swinging, you're taking work away from yourself. So, belly button's drawn towards your spine, driving your pinky up, all the way back down, and repeating. Same thing, we're going to do both sides, 2 sets of 10, 20 per side. There's a system, do you see it? What we're going to do after that is you're going to be in the tabletop position. You're going to do a bent over, horizontal abduction, which is mainly just bringing your arm out to the side. Okay? In this position, you want to make sure as you reach long, you don't let your shoulder do this. Your shoulder is squeezing back and down the whole time, despite the fact that you're in a bent over position. You still have to recruit the rhomboids correctly. You still have to engage the shoulder blade, engage the core, support that low back so you get the best workout. After that, we're going to do a push-up from a bear crawl. So, what that looks like, you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, get down as low as you can. Reach out in front of yourself. You're going to bear crawl all the way forward. You're going to do a bear crawl push-up, nose to the floor, back up, bear crawl back, touch your toes. You can clap your hands and go back out to your next one. Okay? With a bear crawl push-up, it changes the way your body is controlling or handling the weight. So if you go all the way out into a push-up position, you're at 90 degrees. If you're in a bear crawl position, you're slightly more elevated on top of your shoulders. So it's going to give you a different workout, okay? If you get to a bear crawl push-up and you can't go nose to the floor, That's fine. Go until you can control. Push up and away. Make sure your core is tight. Walk it back in. Try it again. These will get better over time. So if push-ups aren't your thing, that's fine. I have a solution. What you're going to do, you're going to be in this position. You're going to bear crawl out to your chair. In this position, I want you to do a push-up. Push yourself away. Walk back to the floor. Walk back to your toes. So you're just taking it up in elevation. Why is that important? If you take it up in elevation, you should be marching, by the way. If you're not marching still, let's get some marches in. Why is that important? Because if you elevate onto something higher, gravity is not going to work as hard against your joints. You're not going to have as much resistance. So if push-ups are hard for you, start them on an incline. Start them slightly raised off the floor. If they're easy, start raising your feet. So there's a lot of ways you can make exercises harder. This is just a way that you can modify so you can still get today's workout in. After these exercises, you will have a water break. Then we will do some abs, then we will do some stretching. Are you ready? Okay, I'm ready. So we're going to do our front raises and our T raises. So here we go. Starting up nice and tall, we're engaged with the core. We're raising up to T, to the front, that's 1. Up, 2, keep it slow. Up, 3, up. 4, you're cinching that rib space. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10. All right, check it out. Did you feel your core engaged? If not, you need to actively think about cinching that rib space, closing that rib space, drawing that belly button to the spine. Your back needs the support. Let's give it to it. Here we go. Draw it in, belly button to the spine. We go front, and that's 1. I switched it on you. Up, 2, gotta keep it interesting. Up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10. All right, here we go. Shake it out. We're going bicep curl to shoulder external rotation. So you're going to do your bicep curl, shoulder ER, squeezing between the shoulder blades, back in and down. Still maintaining the core, still drawing that belly button to the spine and trying to stay engaged here. So we go up, out, in, 1. Up, out, in, 2. Up, out, in, 3. Up, out, in, 4. Up, out, in, 5. Up, out, in, 6. Up, out, in, 7. Up, out, in, 8. Up, out, in, 9. Up, out, in, 10. Shake it up. All right, here we go. Last set of these. We curl up, we go out, we go in. 1. Up, out, in, 2. Up, out, in, 3. Up, out, in, 4. Up, out, in, 5. Up, out, in, 6. Up, out, in, 7. Up, out, in, 8. Up, out, in, 9. Up, out, in, 10. All right, here we go. Bent over, row to tricep kickback. Belly button drawn towards the spine. I know the transitions are quick. You can do it. We're almost to our first major water break. But if you need water, go ahead and take it. All right, here we go. Shoulders are level. Belly button's drawn towards the spine. We pull up to our ribs. We kick it back. In, 1. Up, back, in, 2. Up, back, in, 3. Up, back, in, 4. Up, back, in, 5, up, back, in, 6, up, back, in, 7, up, back, in, 8, up, back, in, 9, up, back, in, other side. So I want you to watch, my elbow should get to my hip on the other side, and you should be able to see it. Try to maintain that level with the elbow as you're extending the arm. So you don't want to drop your elbow as you go to kick back. You want to keep the shoulder blade engaged, pulling it back and down onto the spine so it's nice and secured there. So here we go, other arm, same thing, shoulders are level, belly button is drawn towards the spine, nice flat back. We pull up, back, in, 1, up, back, in, 2, up, back, in, 3, up, back, in, 4, up, back, in, 5, up, back, in, 6, up, back, in, up, back, in, up, back, in, up, back, in, 10. One more set on each side. Here we go. Straight away. We gave that arm a break while we were doing the other one, so let's go. Nice flat back again. Belly button is drawn towards the spine. We drive up, we kick back, we go down, no swing. So don't let momentum start to build as you get tired. Keep it going. I think that's 4. Back, in, up, back, in, up, back, in, up, back, in, up, back, in. Let's do 2 more. Up, back, in, up, back, in. Good. Last set on the other arm. Here we go. Straight away. Belly button is drawn in. We drive up, back, in, 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 up, back, in. Good. All right, next up is the shoulder extension and the horizontal abduction. So we're going to do a set of each on each arm, and then we'll switch. We'll do our second set. So I'm going to angle a little bit so you can kind of see the horizontal abduction a bit better. But just know, straight out from center. Not up towards your head, not down towards your waist. So here we go. Shoulder extensions are first. Bent over position, belly button is drawn to the spine again. Shoulders retracted, nice tight tummy. We pull back. My shoulders pulling back and down. That's 1. Back. 2. Back. 3. Back. Back. 5. Back. 6. Back. 7. Nice straight elbow. Back. 9. Back. 1 more for extra credit. All right. Go ahead and switch arms. Here we go. Shoulder extensions. We drive back just above your hip, back down. Shoulder squeeze. I'm still squeezing here. My belly button's to the spine. I'm cinching it in. Here's 4. Here's 5. I'm resisting the urge to let it swing. 2 more. And last one. Good. So now horizontal abduction. For these, I really want to make sure my belly button is drawn towards my spine so I'm not twisting my torso on this one. My shoulders should stay square towards my chair or table. When you go out to the side, also make sure that you're not hunching here, or shoulder towards your ear. You still want to pull that shoulder blade back and down like you're hugging that number 2 pencil again. All right, so here we go. Nice tight tummy, flat back, shoulders engaged. 1, 2, 3, nice long neck. 4, 5, still closing the rib space. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Switching sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good. Back to the beginning. Set of extensions. Here we go. Belly button's drawn towards the spine. Bent over position. Shoulder blades engaged. If you're not using weights, take it nice and slow. Almost pretend like the air was thick. So you're trying to really force through that, I don't know if it was like a gelatinous kind of, it was really, really hard, like really thick fog. Never been in fog that thick, but who knows? It could happen. All right, here we go. Shoulder blades engaged, driving your pinky up and back. 1, up, 2. Keep your eyes looking down at your chair. 3, 4. You can glance up at me. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. All right, switch. Here we go. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. All right, coming out to the side, horizontal abduction. Are you ready? Here we go. We go up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up. Here we go, other side. And 1, last set. 2, you can do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Moving my chair out of the way. I'm gonna move my weights. Next up, we have the bear crawl to push up. So nice tight tummy when you do this. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot my mat up a little bit. So, touch your toes. Walk out. Nose between your hands. Push back up. Walk back in. Pause. That was 1. And out. Down. Up. 2. Out. Down. Up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yes, we did it. Party dance. Okay, grab your water. Okay, should be close by. Grab a drink of water. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. And then it's on to abs. Yay! Okay. Just had to make sure it was still recording. This is the second time I've had to do this, so it's still recording. Go ahead, grab your mat. I'm actually gonna turn it this way this time. So hopefully, make sure you can still see me. Okay. Working in the confines of the living room. What we're gonna do first is, so grabbing your water, keep breathing. We have half kneeling overhead press. We also have boat incline presses, cross body punches in the boat, and Oh, bear taps. Yeah, I love those. Okay, so it's all about the core now. So yes, I told you to engage the core for every single arm exercise. And now we're gonna do it more. So here we go. Go ahead and get into a kneeling position. And what I would like you to do is tuck your toes under. So my feet are flexed, my hips are on my heels. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this tall kneeling hip motion. So in order to get up, we have to keep our core engaged and use our legs to kind of press ourselves up into that position. If that position is a problem for you, like you have a bad knee, you have a bad hip, you can't get into that position, just do it from a chair. So you're going to tuck your feet, sit on the edge of your chair, rock your weight forward, and come all the way to standing. Almost like you're doing a squat. Just try to make sure you're sitting towards the end of your chair and your feet are pretty close. So that when you go to stand, you really have to use your quads to press up and squeeze your booty at the top. Okay? So, if kneeling's a no-go, that's okay. Or, another option, if you can kneel but you just can't get your bottom to your heels, put a pillow right on your heels so it gives you a greater angle so you're not having to rest on your heels. Okay? So this is another modification. So you have 3 modifications, no reason you can't do it. What you're gonna do from here, you have your lovely hand weights. Ooh, they're gonna be at your shoulders. So you're here, as you go to stand up, here's where your core comes in. You're going to try to stay tall as you press overhead, and everything comes back down. We're doing sets of 12 for this one. So a little bit more repetitions. Really focus on keeping this. That's where your work comes in. As you press something overhead, your body wants to arch. You want to fight that by engaging the core to support the low back. Okay? Here we go. Belly button to the spine, weights at the shoulders, pinkies are forward. I'm sitting up onto my knees, pressing overhead, nice tight tummy, and back down. 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down, 11, down, 12. Take a breather. One more set of those. You might feel it a lot in the front of your thigh. That is okay. You are using your quads to get up. You're also using your glutes, and you're also putting your hip flexor on stretch if you're super tight hip flexors. I have really tight hip flexors, so I feel it along the front also. All right, here we go. Weights at the shoulders. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Shorten that rib space. Squeeze it here. Press up. Squeeze your booty. That's 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Up. 11. Up. 12. Great job. All right, next up, you're going to sit in what's called a boat pose. You are kind of reclined back onto your tailbone. Knees are bent. Okay, you're going to recline back. The more you recline, the more abs. Okay, we're going to hold this position and we're going to do an incline press towards the ceiling. Okay, if the weights you have are too heavy, hold the weights by the heads of the weight. Just do one weight, press it up and down. Your goal is to not sit up during these 12. I challenge you to not sit up, okay? Draw your belly button back, keep a long spine, long neck, and really try to just feel it in your core as you're challenging it with the motion from the arms, okay? All right, let's go. Here we go, 12 more. Lean back, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see me shaking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's getting hard. 11. Last one. 12. Good job. Okay. Take a little breather. So excited for stretching at the end. It'll be so much better than these. Okay, here we go. Belly button to the spine. Nice and long. Here we go. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 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 Great job. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're almost there. Not quite, but we are almost there. What we're going to do, same lean back position. You don't have to have your weights. You're just going to cross and punch. If you want to hold your weights, hold your weights. Great challenge. All right? So we're doing 12 punches total, which means, well, no, strike that, reverse it. We're doing 12 punches per side, which means 24 total. Okay? So here we go. Lean back. Get your jukes up. Here we go. Left 1, left 2, left 3, left 4, left 5, left 6, left, 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 left. Boom. Knockout. All right, round 2. Did you hear the bell? I heard the bell. Bing, bing. Let's fight. Okay, here we go. Left 1, left 2, left, 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 left. TKO, we're the winners. Okay, last one, but not least, what you're going to do, you're going to be in a bear crawl position. You guys are going to love bear crawls at the end of this. So you're in this bear crawl position. Your hands are on the floor, your feet are tucked in. You're going to lift your knees off the floor so you're supporting the weight in your legs. Okay, so that's bear crawl position. What you're going to do, you're going to tap your shoulder, tap your shoulder, tap your knee, tap your knee. Okay, that's it. Every time we tap our right shoulder, that's where we count 1. So 1, 2. Make sense? Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a try. Here we go. Bear position. Rawr. Okay, we go tap 1, tap, tap, tap. 2, tap, tap, tap. 3, tap, tap, tap. 4, tap, tap, tap. 5, tap, tap, tap. 6, tap, tap, tap. 7, tap, tap, tap. 8, tap, tap, tap. 9, tap, tap, tap. 10, tap, tap, tap. 11, tap, tap, tap. 12, tap, tap, tap. Woo! Take a breather. All right, if you're not totally exhausted and you're like, but Melissa, I can do more exercise, and I will say, yes you can, because I have a bonus one for you. Lie down. Okay, grab your couch, your sofa, the weight you were using, doesn't matter. What I want you to do, you're going to draw your belly button towards your spine, okay? Arms are nice and silent overhead. Draw it in. You're gonna rock all the way up, all the way down. That's 1, okay? We are gonna do 24 of them. Are you ready? This is bonus exercise time. Here we go. Belly button strong back. If for some reason you're like, Melissa, I have, back thoracic spine and my neck hurts and it's really not a good position, that's fine. What I want you to do instead, tighten your tummy, keep your arms up, and just focus on lifting your feet and tapping them back down. I want you to visualize you have eggs under your feet. They could be Easter Bunny eggs, who knows? But, which is really impressive considering bunny rabbits don't lay eggs, but nevertheless, pretend there are eggs under your feet, and I want you to draw your belly button in to the point where you could lightly tap those eggs and they would not crack. No cracking of eggs under the feet, okay? Which helps because that means we're using our core for control. We're not using the legs to push off and jump, okay? So really focus on drawing your belly button to your spine, cinching in here. Here we go. If you are modifying, modify. Do your double leg raise. If that still is too challenging for today, that's okay. Just march each leg. Try and keep the belly button drawn in the whole time. All right? So do your modification. Do the one that works for you. Here we go. All together, 24. We lift. 1. All the way down. Lift. 2. All the way down. Lift. 3. Lift. 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 I think that's 10. I'm scooting away. Lift. 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 4 more. Here we go. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. And up. 4. You did it. Yes. All right, it's time to stretch. So, going straight from abs, our arm workout, we gotta stretch up our neck, our shoulders, and our core. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to go ahead and go into a seal stretch. So we just did all that lovely ab work. You're gonna lay on your tummy and press up, just like a seal, okay? If this is too much, just come to your elbows, okay? Do what you can do, but you wanna stretch out the abs because we just told them to shorten, 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 and they got all short and clumpy. Now we gotta elongate them, okay? And that'll help you build long, lean muscle. So if you wanna have long, lean, strong muscle, you gotta stretch it out. So, from this position, tuck your toes under, hands are flat on the floor, rock your hips back, stretch out your lats. Keep breathing. Rock your weight forward. Look up, press up. Another seal stretch. Work on looking towards the ceiling, shoulders away from your ears. All the way back down. Rock it back into your prayer stretch. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat for a oblique twist. Just a variation of the prayer stretch. Walk to the left side, same thing. Take it back up. Go ahead and sit facing the screen so you can see me. What we're gonna do next, we're gonna take your arm across your body, palm is up, arm is straight. Just going to hug it down and in. Proud of you. You did a whole workout with me. Woohoo! Hopefully you guys had a good workout. I'll keep doing them in this format. Hopefully I'll be able to do live ones starting next week. That would be great. If not by Thursday, I'm hoping for Thursday. But who knows? Either way, know that I'm here for you. Switch arms. Make sure that if you haven't checked out the general stretching video, if you feel tight in the morning, mornings are the best time to get a good stretch in, get your body ready for the day. If you haven't followed me, follow me, because then it's a lot easier to do live posts because I can do them from my phone and not my computer. Go ahead and switch, raise your hand, pat yourself on the back, grab that elbow, pull it behind your head. Nice little stretch. If you have weights or foam rollers, or there's a video type that you would like to see, I can do a video on foam rolling. I can do a video on stretching with like assistive devices, like a yoga strap or yoga blocks or whatever you have available. Go ahead and let's switch to the other arm. But yeah, you guys did it. Be proud of yourself. Things are crazy right now. You did something good today. Check. All right. One last stretch is for your neck. So what I would like you to do, sitting or standing up nice and tall, make sure you're tall through your torso, you're not leaning, okay? Put one hand either straight down your side or on the small of your back. You're gonna tip your head away, 2 fingers worth of pressure toward that same side. Make sure your elbow is back on your body. You want your arm to be the same direct line of pull as the muscle you are trying to stretch, which is your upper trap. And don't overdo it with your neck. It's really easy to overdo it with necks. Just be nice and gentle, be kind. If you guys are in one of my PE classes, then you know that today's mindfulness moment was to set an intention of being kind this month of April, and how and what that looks like. So this is being kind to you, taking time out of your day to treat yourself well and to do your own health workout and be kind to yourself. That's all about today. So this month, focus on you. Focus on doing these workouts Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll be here. You should be here. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you had a good workout. Bye.